This is perhaps my favorite topic to discuss. This is the topic of brainwaves. For me personally, understanding this has been the most useful thing for my self-regulation and for my personal development. Our brain has frequencies going on inside of it, and we can classify these into 5 main bands. Now, technically, there are tons of little classifications within brainwaves, and it's a very deep and complicated topic. However, for our simplistic understanding, we can go about this with these 5 main bands. Okay, so the 5 frequencies that we're going to be discussing is delta, theta, alpha, beta, and gamma brainwave. Delta brainwave is really easy to comprehend because delta brainwave is when we are in deep states of sleep. Above from that is called theta. Theta brainwave is a very exciting brainwave to discuss and explore. Theta brainwave is where we are when we are in deep states of meditation. Theta brainwave is where children from the age of 2 to 7 are, and when we are in hypnotherapy sessions. Theta brainwave is the programming brainwave, when you are programming. This is why you've heard stories of hypnotherapy sessions fixing what 20 years of talk therapy could not in 1 2-hour session. Alpha brainwave is what is described as being in the zone or in the present moment. So you'll hear a lot of professional athletes, yeah, Kobe Bryant, he was in the zone that game. He just couldn't miss 50 points, 52 points, 55 points. He was in the present moment. He wasn't thinking about his daughter's graduation. He wasn't thinking about a fight that he got with his wife. He wasn't thinking about last game they didn't win. He was completely in the present moment and he was in the zone. Alpha brainwave is perhaps the most powerful brainwave to exist inside. And we do this by not thinking about the future, the past, or even the present. It's the doing, being mindset. Beta brainwave is the brainwave that we spend most of our time in. Now for beta brainwave, I'm going to break it into high beta, mid beta, and low beta. Low beta is when we're learning, when we're teaching, when we're in a regulated state, but we are thinking and we are active. Mid beta brainwave is when you're going about your regular day life, doing things on your to-do list. If you're thinking and you have thoughts such as, what should I wear today? What should I eat today? Do I want to go to the beach? All of these questions are going to put you in a mid-beta brainwave state. High beta is where we get sick. High beta brainwave is when you are experiencing any negative emotions, anxiety, anger, wrath, regret, embarrassment. These put us into what's called a high beta brainwave state, and this dysregulates our nervous system and honestly wreaks havoc on our brain, body, and relationships when we sustain a high beta brainwave state over time. Gamma brainwave is described as superhuman problem-solving skills. So when you're in a gamma brainwave state, you are thinking and you are going through problems, but you're also regulated. You can think of this again as a superhuman problem-solving level of intellect and execution. Within this program, we've already talked about things like adversity quotient. So you can see how the ability to maintain an alpha beta or a low beta brainwave state is going to help with and is a byproduct of your adversity quotient. Now, one of the most important things to understand about brainwaves, which I personally love compared to things like talk therapy, is that with the brainwaves and brainwave management, it's all about what's happening right now. So what do I mean by that? Well, of course, it's important to understand our traumas, where they came from, what they've made us, and how our default mode network operates around these things. Yes, we need to understand what happened and why it's causing me to be out of integrity or why it's causing me stress. Those are all very important things to understand. But in the context of brainwaves, it doesn't really matter, because all that matters is that right now, in this present moment, I'm in a high beta brainwave state, and I need to regulate myself and bring myself down into a low beta or hopefully even an alpha brainwave state. There is many ways to maintain these ideal and desired brainwave states. One of them is gratitude. There are multiple studies showing the power of doing a daily gratitude practice in the morning. However, if you catch yourself in a high beta brainwave state, and try this next time you're feeling like someone's wronged you or you're feeling insecure about something, just drop into gratitude. And this is so silly and so ridiculous, but it does work. You can literally start saying things like, I'm so grateful that I have 2 hands. I'm so grateful that I can walk. I'm so grateful that it's raining outside, that it's sunny outside. And you can just keep saying these things and you will feel yourself begin to calm down. Another way to maintain these desired brainwave states is through actions of compassion. Give someone a compliment. Go help an old lady cross the road. Actions of compassion are one of the best ways to maintain a low beta and an alpha brainwave state. So coming back to alpha brainwave, this is what the gurus have described as being in the present moment. So you hear all of these masters talking about the present moment, talking about gratitude. Well, here's the reason why. It keeps you in an alpha brainwave state. When you maintain an alpha brainwave state, your life is going to be better, you are going to be happier, healthier, and you will watch how abundance flows your way.